Good evening. Today also we will be solving questions related to differentiation. We will find dy by dx for some typical questions which has come in board examination already. We will solve some of its applications also. We will be finding some maximum value and we will be finding its you can say equation of tangent. So we are going to solve it now. Okay, right. Okay, so welcome back, my dear friends. Let us again solve many more videos I have already brought on this aspect on differentiations and its applications also. And today also I have brought the video for you in which I have gone for solving some of the questions which has already appeared in board examination related to differentiation and its applications. So let us solve the question. Okay, you may be remembering that I have already posted the video for derivatives of inverse function, especially inverse trigonometric functions. And in that inverse trigonometric functions, I discussed about two methods. One method is making it as an implicit function, and another one by substitution method. So substitution method, we found that respectively it is easy. Okay, so let us go for solving the question now. So we need to differentiate the given question. So suppose y is equal to, we are given tan inverse root 1 plus x minus root 1 minus x divided by root 1 plus x plus root 1 minus x. So we are given this one. Now what we will be going? We will be going for substitution method. So let me tell you something about fundamentals of trigonometry. Okay, so in trigonometry we do have formulas like we are having cos 2 theta. So it is equal to cos square theta minus sin square theta. This can also be written as twice cos square theta minus 1. Why? Because sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. Thereby it will be giving you cos square theta is equal to 1 plus cos 2 theta divided by 2. Similarly, cos 2 theta can also be written as 1 minus 2 sin square theta. It means sin square theta can be written as 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2. So this particular concept we are going to utilize now. If I will put x equal to cos 2 theta, okay, you can see here if I am going to substitute now what? X is equal to cos 2 theta. So this is substitution method. Substitution. So by substituting, what we will be getting for this 1 plus x, whole root 1 plus x. So whole root 1 plus cos 2 theta, right? 1 plus cos 2 theta is what? Is equal to twice cos square theta. Twice cos square theta. So we will be writing 2 cos theta, because inside if it is becoming twice cos square theta like this, so it will become root 2 cos theta. Similarly, 1 minus x, so whole root 1 minus cos 2 theta, it will be giving us as root 2 sin square theta. Then we will get root 2 sin theta. Okay, so the same we are going to substitute now. If we are putting whole root 1 plus x plus, here minus is there, minus whole root 1 minus x divided by whole root 1 plus x and plus whole root 1 minus x. So what we are getting? We are getting root 2 cos theta, okay, minus root 2 sin theta divided by root 2 cos theta plus root 2 sin theta. Okay, so root 2 is common. numerator and denominator so that we can cancel, and then we will be getting cos theta minus sin theta divided by cos theta plus sin theta. Okay. Now we will divide numerator and denominator by cos theta. Thereby what we will be getting? We will be getting 1 minus sin theta by cos theta is what? Tan theta, and divided by again 1 plus tan theta. Right. Now this 1 minus tan theta divided by 1 plus tan theta, we can write as 10 pi by 4 minus tan theta. Why? Because 10 pi by 4 is equal to 1, and here it is not required, 1 plus 10 pi by 4 and tan theta. So what it is? It is the formula for tan pi by 4 minus theta. Okay. So let me write separately. So this is what? Tan pi by 4 minus theta. Okay. So this formula we have got. Now, it means this y has become, in this case, tan pi by 4 minus theta. So, tan inverse tan pi by 4 minus theta will give us as pi by 4 minus theta. Then we will be able to find dy by d theta is equal to minus 1. Okay. From here, x is equal to cos 2 theta is there. So we will be able to find dx by d theta is equal to minus 2 sin 2 theta. Okay. So here what we will be getting? Dy by dx we need to find. I need space. So dy by dx is equal to what? Dy by d theta by dx by d theta. And this one, so dy by d theta is minus 1, dx by d theta is minus 2 sin 2 theta. Minus minus will get cancelled, and 1 by 2 sin 2 theta. Okay. So sin 2 theta will be what? Using cos 2 theta. So here we can write in sin 2 theta is equal to whole root 1 minus x square. Whole root 1 minus x square we can write using cos 2 theta. So here it will become whole root 1 minus x square. So 1 by 2 whole root 1 minus x square, we will be getting dy by dx. Okay. So dy by dx is equal to 1 by 2 whole root 1 minus x square. Right. Now next question is, we are given y is equal to whole root x square plus 1 minus log 1 by x plus whole root 1 plus 1 by x square, and we need to find dy by dx. Let us solve this expression first. So by solving this expression, what we are getting? Root x square plus 1, leave it as it is, minus inside log, what we will be doing? So it is 1 by x plus so x square. So x square plus 1 whole root by it will be x only. Okay. Right. And it is giving to us as root x square plus 1 minus log x is common. So 1 plus whole root x square plus 1 divided by x. This one will become root x square plus 1 minus log 1 plus whole root x square plus 1, and this is minus log a by b. So we are also already knowing log a by b is equal to log a minus b, log a minus log b. Yes. So minus, so this minus will make it as plus, so it will become log x plus log x. Now we can go for finding out dy by dx. So basics I am not going, basics I have already clarified in my previous videos. If you want to see that video, then you can see and you can get your concept clarified regarding basics of differentiation. So whole root 1 by whole root x square plus 1. So it is giving to us as 2x by again 2 whole root x square plus 1. Okay. So half minus 1. minus log 1 plus whole root x square plus 1. So it will be 1 divided by 1 plus whole root x square plus 1, then into x square plus 1 will be giving you again 2x divided by 2 into x square plus 1, right, and plus 1 by x. Okay, right. Now in this case you can say this 2 and 2 will get cancelled. Here also 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So x by whole root x square plus 1. Now let us solve this side. So dy by dx. Let us put one line here. Okay. So dy by dx is equal to, so x by whole root x square plus 1 minus x by whole root x square plus 1 and 1 plus whole root x square plus 1 plus 1 by x. Okay. Now we will go for rationalization. So x by whole root x square plus 1 minus, we will multiply this one with 1 minus whole root x square plus 1, numerator and denominator. That is called rationalization. And 1 plus whole root x square plus 1 into 1 minus whole root x square plus 1. So we will be getting a plus b into a minus b. Will be giving us as a square minus b square. So a square, so 1 square is 1. B square, so x square plus 1 whole root its square will give you x square plus 1. So minus x square minus 1. Okay. So this we have got, right. This 1 and 1 will cancel, right. Left with here plus 1 by x. So x by whole root x square plus 1 minus this minus x square, and this minus will make it as plus x 1 minus whole root x square plus 1 divided by here it has come x square into x square plus 1. So this x and this x will cancel it, plus 1 by x. Further, now denominator part, what we have got x into x square plus 1, that is square root. So this will be the LCM, and here we will be getting x we need to have, so it will become x square. Here it will be plus 1, okay, minus whole root x square plus 1 and plus whole root x square plus 1, right. So this minus x square plus 1 plus x square plus 1 will get cancelled, okay, and we will get at the top x square plus 1 by x whole root x square plus 1. So it will be giving us, let me write here. So dy by dx is equal to, we have got x square plus 1 divided by x whole root x square plus 1. So x square plus 1 means at the top x square plus 1 will get cancelled, and we will get dy by dx is equal to whole root x square plus 1 divided by x. Okay. Now next question, 1 plus sin x and 1 minus sin x. Here also we will go for little bit the concept of trigonometry, we will utilize it. So 1 plus sin x, let me tell you. So we can write cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2 plus 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. The formula of sin x will be 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2, and it will be giving us as cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 whole square. Similarly, 1 minus sin x, we will be getting cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 whole square. Similarly, right. Now when we will substitute 1 plus sin x, here I am writing 1 plus sin x plus whole root 1 minus sin x divided by whole root 1 plus sin x minus whole root 1 minus sin x. So due to the square, okay, so what it will be from here, square root if we are putting it, so it will become cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 plus cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. Okay, 2 divided by, similarly cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 minus cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2. So here at the top, cos x by 2 sin x, sin x by 2 minus sin x by 2 has got cancelled. In denominator part, cos x by 2 and minus cos x by 2 has got cancelled. We got 2 cos x by 2 by 2 sin x by 2. We have got cot x by 2. So here y is equal to cot inverse, inside we have got cot x by 2, and it is what, x by 2. Thereby dy by dx is equal to 1 by 2. So we have to utilize the formula in this way. We can go for rationalization also. With that method also we will be able to solve it. Okay. Now the question came of little bit application part, and we need to find something minimum and maximum. Okay, so that concept we are going to utilize now. Let us understand the question. So that the rectangle of maximum area that can be inscribed in a circle is a square, it is saying. So if in a circle we do have, and if any rectangle we are making it inside, okay, this is the diameter A, B, C and D. If this is the center, and if this is the R is the radius, okay, O, and R is the radius, then diameter BD will be equal to 2R. Similarly, suppose length of the rectangle is equal to X, that is DC, and width BC is equal to Y. Then as in a rectangle it is forming a right angle triangle, so we will be getting x square. So suppose it is x, this is y, so x square plus y square will be giving us as 2r whole square, that is x square plus y square is equal to 4r square. Yes. Now maximum area. So area of rectangle A is equal to x into y, right? So let us find y square is equal to 4r square minus x square, and will be giving y is equal to whole root 4r square minus x square. So area is equal to x into, let us put the value of y, 4r square minus x square whole root. Okay. Now let us differentiate it with respect to x. So dA by dx is equal to, Leibniz rule we will be utilizing, product rule. So x into you can say half whole root 4r square minus x square into minus 2x. Okay, into minus 2x. Another one plus whole root 4r square minus x square. In this case, this 2 and 2 will get cancelled, and we will be getting minus x square by whole root 4r square minus x square, okay, plus whole root 4r square minus x square. Okay, so in this case, if we are going for solving, so this one we will be getting minus x square plus 4r square minus x square divided by whole root 4r square minus x square. And here we have got minus 2x square plus 4r square divided by whole root 4r square minus x square. Now to find the maximum value, first we need to find dA by dx is equal to 0. Okay, we need to put dA by dx is equal to 0. So here let me write y is equal to whole root 4r square minus x square, because later on we need to find y. Okay, and now I will rub these things, not required. Okay, so dA by dx we need to put 0, then minus 2x square plus 4r square divided by whole root 4r square minus x square will be equal to 0. This will give us minus 2x square plus 4r square is equal to 0, and then 4r square is equal to 2x square. Then 2 will get cancelled, left with x is equal to root 2r. So x has become root 2r now. Okay, again we need to go for finding out dA square by, okay, d square a by dx square, second time derivative we need to find. So x equal to root 2r we have found, root 2r. Okay, and now I am going to rub this side. No, dA by dx I need. Okay, so dA by dx I need, so it will be minus 2 x square plus 4r square divided by whole root 4r square minus x square. And let me erase this part. This side also not required. Already I have noted down. Let me have full clear. Okay, right, let us start. So d square a by dx square, second derivative we need to find. So second derivative when we are going, so minus 2 or 2 we can take common, right, and we can write as minus x square plus 4r square divided by whole root 4r square minus x square. Okay, So this one will become, gentlemen, 2 now, not 4r, 2, because 2 we have taken common. Now we have to go for, still it is dA only, still it is okay. Now we will be going for d square a by dx square. So 2, if we have taken common, then here we need to use that division rule, and it will become 4r square minus x square into minus 2x, right? And then minus, okay, and minus x square plus 2r. So we will be writing 2r square minus x square into 4r square minus x square. So it will be giving to us as minus 2x divided by 2 whole root 4r square minus x square. Okay, right. So this 2 will get cancelled, and here we are getting 2, right? So minus 2x whole root 4r square minus x square, and here we are getting minus x 2r square. So minus and minus will make it as plus. Okay, minus x square divided by whole root 4r square minus x square. Okay, let us solve it. So 2 and minus 2x into 4r square minus x square. Okay, so let us multiply better. So minus 2x, so minus 2x into 4r square, it will become minus 8 xr square, and then minus 2x into minus x square, it will become plus 2x cube. This side we will be getting 2xr square minus x cube, okay, divided by whole root 4r square minus x square. Okay, let us remove this part here. Correct. So we have found d square a by dx square as 2 by whole root 4r square minus x square. Then here minus 8xr square and 2x square minus 6xr square and 2x cube minus x cube, so plus x cube. Okay, so this is there. Now when we are going for putting x equal to root 2r a by dx square, when x is equal to root 2r, we need not to solve completely. By putting it, we should see that our expression should become negative. If the expression is becoming negative, okay, it means we will get at x equal to root 2r maximum, right? So if d square a by dx square, if d square a by dx square is less than 0, then at x is equal to root 2r, okay, dA by dx will be maximum. That is only we need to find maximum area. Okay, right. So if we are putting here x equal to root 2r here in this place, so we are getting x square is equal to what? 2r. Okay, so sorry, root 2r separately it is there, root 2. So root 2 will be, it will become 2, so 2r square, and we are getting here inside 2r square, so it will be positive only, front side it is positive. Then coming to this part. Okay, so this part it will become positive. Coming to here, so minus 6 root 2 r into r square, so r cube it will become. So it will become like minus 6 root 2 r cube, and plus here it is becoming cube is there, so 2 root 2 r cube. So what we have got, minus 6 root 2 r cube plus 2 root 2 r cube, it has given us as minus 4 root 2 r cube. So this is minus, so now plus and minus will become minus. So it means we need not to solve anything, just we have to see that x equal to root 2 r, when we are placing it, d square a by dx square is becoming negative. It means dA by dx at x is equal to root 2 r is maximum. Now if x equal to root 2 r, then what will be y? So y is equal to, again we will place 4r square minus 2r square. So it will be giving root 2 r square, that is root 2 r. It means x is also equal to root 2 r, y is also equal to root 2 r. So it means this rectangle ABCD, actually it is a square. Okay, right. Now this question we will be solving. Okay, in this question, height of the cylinder is maximum volume, can be inscribed in a cone of height h is 1 by 3h. So let us make one figure. Okay, this is a cone, height h. Okay, cone height is h. Now here we do have cylinder. Okay, now let radius of cylinder is x, and here suppose let height of cylinder is h, and suppose this semi vertical angle is theta. It is called semi angle, and it is A, B, C. Suppose here it is D and here it is E. Okay, right. So it means the height of the cylinder H, which is DE, can be found as AE minus AD, and from the triangle, suppose it is F, it is theta, it is A, it is D, it is F. So from the triangle ADF, we need to find AD. So AD means what? Suppose tan theta is equal to DF by AD. So this is giving us as AD is equal to DF by tan theta, or we can write AD is equal to DF cot theta. Okay, AE is what? Height of the cone. Okay, so this H is what? Height of cone. So this AE is H minus AD is DF cot theta, and DF is what? X only, radius, cylinder's radius. Okay, so is equal to X cot theta. We can write x cot theta. So this has become height of the cylinder, h, height of the cylinder. Okay. Now we need to find maximum volume. So volume of cylinder, V of cylinder is what? Pi r square h. R is what? X. So pi square. H is what? H minus x cot theta. Now we can write pi x square h minus x cube cot theta. Now dV by dx we need to find. Sorry, not here. It is V only. So dV by dx will become pi 2xh minus 3x square cot theta. Okay. Now what we need to do? We need to put dV by dh. dV by dh is equal to 0. Then we will be getting 2xh minus 3x square cot theta is equal to 0. X, if we are taking common, 2h minus 3x cot theta is equal to 0. So it means x is equal to 0 or 2h is equal to 3x cot theta. It means x is equal to 2h by 3 cot theta or 2h by 3 tan theta. X equal to 2h by 3 tan theta. So x equal to 0 is not possible. NP, not possible. Okay, it means 2h is equal to 3x cot theta and x equal to 2h by 3 tan theta. So what we have found, x equal to 2h by 3 tan theta. Radius of the cylinder we have got. Now we need to find d square v here, d square v by dx square. So it will be giving pi into 2h minus 6x cot theta. Okay, so at x equal to 2h by 3 tan theta, what will be the value of d square v by dx square? Let us find. So d square v, let me rub this side, it's better. This already we have solved, so not required now. Okay, right, very good. So I hope you all are understanding now. So this type of calculation we need to do here. There is no other option. So d square v by dx square, I need to find at x equal to 2h by 3 tan theta value. So it is pi 2h minus 6 cot theta into 2h by 3 tan theta. So 3 to the 6. Okay, and it has given us, as here I will be writing pi, so 2h minus 2 into 2, 4h. So it has become 4h, and cot theta into tan theta, it is equal to 1. So it is giving you pi into, or we can write minus 2 pi h, minus 2 pi h. So what we have got? We have got negative value. D square v by dx square is less than 0. If it is the case, then it means at x equal to 2h by 3 tan theta, this dv by dx is maximum. Okay, so dv by dx at x equal to 2h by 3 tan theta is maximum. Okay, so now maximum volume has come. Now that can be inscribed in a cone of height h is 1 by 3. So now height of cylinder we need to find. From where? From this expression. So we will be putting value of x. So let me write Okay, let me go for erasing this part. Okay, right. So height of the cylinder is h minus 2h by 3 tan theta cot theta. Tan theta cot theta will be equal to 1 only. H minus 2h by 3 is giving you 3h minus 2h by 3, and this is h by 3. So the height of cylinder h, height of cylinder is 1 by 3h, 1 by 3 of height of the cone. Right. Now here we have got find the equation of tangent to the curve x equal to sine 3t and y is equal to cos 2t at t is equal to pi by 4. Okay. So here we have got x is equal to sine 3t and y is equal to cos 2t and at t is equal to pi by 4. We know that tangent to the curve, if any curve is there and if it is the tangent, okay, at this particular point p, x and y. So what is there? So y minus y1, okay, x1, y1, right? Y minus y1 is equal to dy by dx at x1, x is equal to x1 and x minus x1. Okay, so that we need to find. So let us first find out x at t is equal to pi by 4. So sine 3 into pi by 4. So it is giving us sine 3 pi by 4. Then sine 3 pi by 4 means sine pi minus pi by 4 is equal to minus, not minus, it is plus only because it is in second quadrant, sine pi by 4, and it is giving us as 1 by root 2. Similarly, y at x is equal to pi by 4 is cos 2 into pi by 4, it has cancelled, so it has become cos pi by 2 is equal to 0. So y is equal to 0. Okay. Now we need to find dy by dx. So we have already found x1, y1. So x1, y1 is what? Is 1 by root 2 and 0. Okay. Right? Very good. So if this is there, now we need to find dy by dx first. So dx by dt. So dx by dt we have got 3 cos 3t. We need to find dx by dt at t is equal to pi by 4. Okay. So t is equal to pi by 4. If we are finding, so 3 cos into 3t. So it is becoming, you can say 3 pi by 4. This is giving to us as 3 cos pi minus pi by 4. So 3, it will become minus cos pi by 4. So minus 3 by root 2. Okay, 1 by root 2 it will be. So it will be minus. Okay, minus 3 by root 2. Dx by dt we can find. Okay, and similarly we are going for dy by dt now. Dy by dt is equal to cos, sorry, we have gone for from here, so it has become 3 cos 3t. So it has become minus 2 sine 2t. So minus 2 sine, now at pi by 4. Let me write properly. So dy by dt at t is equal to pi by 4 is equal to minus 2 sine 2 into pi by 4. So this is 2. Okay. And it is minus 2 sine pi by 2. So it is minus 2 only. It is minus 2 only. Now dy by dx. So dy by dx is equal to dy by dt by dx by dt is giving you as minus 2 divided by minus 3 root 2. Okay. And further we have got dy by dx is equal to minus minus will get cancelled, right? 2 root 2 by 3. So dy by dx is equal to 2 root 2 by 3. Now we need to substitute in this formula and we need to find the equation. So if that is there, then we can write here, let me write here itself. So y minus y1. So y1 is what? 0 is equal to dy by dx is what? 2 root 2 by 3. X minus x1 is what? 1 by root 2. Root 2. This is giving to us as y is equal to, we will multiply 2 root 2x by 3 minus 2 root 2 by 3 into 1 by root 2. Root 2 will get cancelled and minus 3 it will be there. And further from here, if I am writing, then it will become y is equal to, let us write 3. 3 we can take LCM. So 3y is equal to 2 root 2x minus 2. Okay. So this has become the equation of tangent. And in this way, we have solved the questions related to differentiation and its applications also. These questions have already appeared in the examination, in the board examination, and very important. Actually, it is very important. So thank you very much, gentlemen, for paying attention towards me, and your kind support is needed always. Your motivation and encouragement is always needed. For that, I beg from you. Your motivation, encouragement, your comments, criticism is making me to improve day by day. So, thank you very much. We'll meet very soon. Okay? Bye.